This will be a reading from the Mayan Oracle. It's a book and card set that is probably not as related to the actual Mayan Oracle as, like, historically, as some people would like to believe. I'm unsure. I just know that it was some people who wrote it who were having dreams and synchronicities around the Mayan Oracle. So this is what was coming up for them. I don't think it's necessarily culturally accurate, but you'd have to search out somebody who knew more about the culture than me. But I'm here to work with the cards and deal with what comes up for me through them. Deal with my own cultural stuff. And hopefully it can be a bridge to learn more about actual Mayan culture. Okay, so here's the reading. I'm just shuffling. I'm going some of the cards and glyphs have poems associated or paragraphs, and so I will read the associations. I'll do 3 cards. First one we have is upside down. Organic balance. Organic balance. Let's see. I'll go to the back of the book and find it. Hmm. 6. The number is 6. Organic balance. Organic balance emerges from who you are in all dimensions. The stars too have roots. Qualities: receptivity, ability to respond, dynamic equilibrium, roots in many dimensions, fluidity. 6 is the ray of organic balance. Six is the ray of organic balance, the dynamic equilibrium of the foundation of self, combined with the one point of unity. This card, drawing this card indicates, organic balance is an active process, not a static or fixed state. Drawing this card indicates that wherever you have become static or fixed, be willing to look at balance with the larger picture in mind. Balance is rooted in the totality of who you are. Let your receptive roots run deep, grounding your abilities to respond in this world. Bring your essence self into your present expression. Aliveness is derived from essence. You are the unity that creates organic balance. You are free to choose, respond, give, and receive. 6 asks you to respond to life with love, to bring heaven to earth through your embodiment of the 6-pointed star. Embody the divine light in your human form. As you are infused with the vibration of heaven, heaven is brought to earth. As you journey homeward, earth is brought to heaven. Thus is created organic balance, heaven and earth in symbiotic union. That was number 6, organic balance. And then we have the 11. This is 11. Yes, this card is 11. Dissonance. 11. Dissonance. Stripped down to essence, marrow of light. Beyond definition, your soul takes flight. Qualities: change, disintegration, letting go, stripping away, complexity moving to simplicity, innovator, systems buster. 11 is the ray of dissonance. The foundation is self combined with the foundation of essence self. Catalyzed by the point of unity, 11 is the process of disintegration, stripping away the layers down to your core essence. Unity, the great illuminator, is transforming patterns and structures, freeing you from things that no longer serve you, emerging wholeness. Look through the surface appearance of your process. Let complexity dissipate, becoming the blessing of simplicity. In drawing 11, cherished ideals, beliefs, and images of all kinds are being brought up for you to re-examine, illuminate, and transform. Examine what appears dissonant in your life. Let go. Embrace the disintegration process without resisting or judging it. The rigid walls of your resistances are being broken down. Going through your resistances and boundaries prepares a space for greater wisdom. You are becoming an open system. If you have drawn this card, you are being called to be an innovator, a systems buster, an agent for change. Anything that is overdefined or inflexible is fair game for change. Likewise, anything that presently defines and limits you is being stripped away. Expect clearing and change. As your facade crumbles and your walls come tumbling down, the true illumination of self bursts through. Next card I peeked is Manifesting. 10. Manifestation, sorry. 10. Manifestation. Passkey to true identity in this and all worlds. Unlock the gates to the great mystery manifesting through you. Qualities: intention, motivation, true identity, foundation of essence self, aligned manifestation. 10 is the ray of manifestation, the foundation of individual self manifesting its true identity, the foundation of essence self. A potent manifestation awaits you. Two worlds combine. The key to manifestation in all realms is through clear intention and the embodiment of your divine essence. What does your heart desire to manifest? Begin by aligning with your essence. Essence aligned with intention creates an etheric thought form, an energy matrix image. As long as it is unrestricted by limiting beliefs, the energy pattern emerges and evolves. As it evolves, it aligns with the larger pattern until finally it is released into manifestation. In receiving 10, you are being asked to look carefully at your own foundations. What structures and belief systems is your reality built on? What foundations motivate your choices? You are now creating a new foundation, walking into all that you are, your essence self. As the foundation of your essence self emerges, others will recognize your true identity. When you are in resonance with the universe, manifestation is a natural byproduct. Unconstrict your vision to include the seemingly impossible by standing outside your linear perceptions, which dictate that things must occur in a step-by-step way. Instead of trying to figure it out with your ego mind, simply resonate with the desired manifestation. See and feel it already completed, because in non-linear reality it is. By focusing your awareness beyond the static appearance of reality into the generative, quantum, active aspect of the creation, the casual matrix of archetypes and sacred geometry, you can naturally precipitate directly that which you desire. So we have Organic balance, 6. 11, dissonance. Organic balance to dissonance to 10, manifestation. That's pretty solid. And I'll read one more, a 4th, a bonus card, which is Ak. Let's see where this one is. Ak. Okay. This one has a whole bunch of associations. I may or may not read all of it, I'm not sure. I guess I'll read some of it. This says common mind usage is dog or foot. Qualities: heart, breakthrough, new beginnings, relationships, companions of destiny, emotional body issues, recasting the past, spiritual strength, guardians and guides, authenticity, magnetizer. Symbols: wolf, dog, foot. Number 10, manifestation. Color: teal, herbs: red clover, witch hazel, raspberry. Flowers: delphinium, narcissus, agapanthus. Flower essence: dill for emotional clearing. Scents: rosemary oil, bayberry. Stones: chrysocolla, azurite, indicolite, kyanite. Element: air. Direction: north. Shadow wisdom: issues of the emotional body, possessiveness, jealousy, getting caught up in the emotional drama of life, feeling unsupported on your path, seemingly disconnected from your companions of destiny, inauthenticity. Shadow transformation: access the objective witness who sees the emotional drama dispassionately and frees your experience. Bring your emotions out of drama into a place of choice, receiving their teaching and healing the root cause. Open to the connection and support of your companions of destiny. Harmonic wisdom: affinity. Mudra: left hand over the heart, right arm at right angle with palm forward and fingers together. I'm not going to do the mudra right now. Meditation: I am the faithful arrow that flies into destiny's dawning. Affirmation: I open to new beginnings. I receive guardians and guides. I might sing the verses that are in italics because they're more poetic and sing-songy. I like it. In service of destiny, I bring to you companions of the heart, a shared sacred trust, new beginnings, cosmic connections, dazzling departures. Through the mythic call being sounded by your essence self, companions of destiny are being drawn to you, companions who can meet you as you authentically are. Be aware of the sense of affinity that will guide you to the recognition of these companions. Feel the stirrings of remembrance of those who came to serve with you. Release your belief in separation. Step free from your attachment to the separate I. Let the rich tapestry of the larger pattern emerge. The mosaic of meaning beckons you to follow its unfolding mystery. An opportunity presents itself to form relationships with guides and guardians, totems and allies. Also be willing to examine relationships with the companions and friends who are already in your life. If you have drawn another, to you in intimacy, explore the purpose of that relationship. What are its gifts and teachings? What offerings can you create on your common path? Confirmation burp. Don't forget to move your spirit into that vacuum. Ox signals a breakthrough in your life. New beginnings, new perceptions, new allies, and friends. As you express more authentically who you are, you draw your resonant, chosen family closer to you. Being authentically who you are courts magic. With your guides and companions, you have the ability to manifest your inspired visions and dreams. Recognize the eyes and hearts that speak the remembrance of a sacred trust. If you are attached to finding your soulmate, your one and only, and yet find yourself seemingly alone, be willing to look at and heal the emotional issues within you that you are seeking to fulfill outside of yourself. The truth is that etherically you are never alone. Your companions of destiny are always available for loving support through your spiritual connection to the one heart. Shadow wisdom. Do you feel caught up in the emotional drama of life? Ak asks you to take an honest look at repetitive or obsessive roles. The charged emotions in these roles are often associated with anger, fear, or jealousy. Ak offers you a different experience of that objective witness who can choose rather than being drawn into charged emotional reactions. You can feel the liberation of observing your life from varied positions. At the same time, befriend the emotional reactive part of yourself by examining its underlying issues and their emotional source. All emotions hold the positive intent of assisting you in seeing the truth, receiving the teaching, and healing the root cause. Strong negative emotions often come from hidden wounds and unresolved life experiences. Deep emotions may arise from a sense of separation and a desire for unity that may be misunderstood by the emotional body. Are you easily unhinged by feelings of possessiveness or jealousy? If so, learn how to take the position of the other. Step inside the other's skin and see how it looks from his or her perspective. Then feel the release that comes from stepping out of your position and understanding from another's perspective. Remember, you are always at choice. If you hold memories or wounds, confirmation burp. Where is it? Remember, you are always at choice. If you hold memories or wounds relating to unfinished emotional issues, you are being asked to interact with individuals, situations, or memories that still hold a charge. These issues are requesting healing and release. There is no blame, and there are no victims. That's hard. That's hard thing to read. Now is the time to clear these issues, to make way for new and liberating perceptions and frequencies of being. Here's the poem part, or song. The Magical Child. I am a dream weaver. I weave together energies and dreams of like vibration, harmoniously aligning in synergistic unity. Upon the crest of the wave of destiny, as you learn to journey alone, gathering to you the talents of your quest. Your essence self sounds the mythical, coalescing companions of destiny. In many forms, from many dimensions, does my nourishment join you on your destiny's quest. I am the knowing recognition, the deep comprehension in the eyes that actually meet and see the magnificence of you, who you authentically are. I embody the mythic recognition, joyfully bringing together those who share the same vision and purpose. I am the sweet release that pours from the words I do remember. I am the sacred trust realized in the words, this we shall do. I am the joy of the many, sharing the nourishment of the one heart. Free yourself from the torment of the past that once held you captive within the illusion. Liberate yourself from the tyranny of the emotional drama. Break through to new patterns and possibilities. Let the soothing ethers of my acknowledgement envelop and renew you, then releasing you tenderly, I will offer you to the light of new beginnings in myriad forms. Guides and allies await, proffering strength and courage for your journey. I stand before you now, companion of destiny, offering a potent point of access. Open your heart. Your new sense of purpose will draw to you like iron filings to a galactic magnet, loving hands to clasp your own, knowing eyes to reflect your heart's yearning, and the remembrance of a sacred song that you came to sing together in the rapture of a shared dream realized. And that's our reading. We got organic balance, 6, dissonance, 11, 10, manifestation, and Ak. Reading from the galactic, reading from the Mayan Oracle. Disclaimers aside, it has some kind of significance. The book does, and the cards. Mayan culture definitely has significance. Okay.